like in 3 different ones, him and Cloak and Dagger in the same book. I'm like, why?
Huh? You know Cloak and Dagger?
A little bit. I never read that far. I just looked at Doctor Strange and then moved on.
Stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cloak and Dagger suck.
Does it?
It's okay.
Okay.
They're characters.
It'd be like, Doctor Strange is going to hell to fight these demons, and then Cloak and Dagger are in this alley.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah,
Who cares?
Cloak is this guy.
He like teleports?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like get in him,
Oh, what?
His cloak.
Okay.
and then he teleports you.
Uh,
And Dagger is this chick.
She throws knives or
Yep.
something?
Daggers.
Okay.
If you will, yeah.
If you will.
If you will.
Yeah,
we gotta do some Daredevil and Punisher.
Yeah.
But I gotta refresh my brain with some of them.
So if you were to make a superhero,
Yeah.
what would you do?
Man, I don't know. I think I would definitely do like what I was telling you about before, the Booster Gold Blue Beetle
Yeah.
type.
Like a
duo.
time travel story.
Yeah, time travel character and his little buddy.
Is there any superhero in any version of superhero universes that can manipulate probability?
Yeah.
Is there?
Okay, what do you mean?
Okay, so there's that character in the Deadpool 2 movie.
Domino.
So
she
kind
has
of like that, but that's just luck, right?
Yeah.
She's just lucky, which is cool
Yeah.
and kind of boring.
Yeah. That Black
But-
Cat could also do that.
Okay, but I mean like manipulate probability. Like there's a 7% chance that it's gonna rain today.
Yeah.
But they can change it to 100%.
Oh man, there is a character.
Is there?
I think so. Fuck.
Because that's like my idea.
Yeah.
Like when I want to make a hero, I think that would be cool. It's like, what are the chances that this will happen and then it happens? That'd be cool.
There is a character, and I can't freaking remember who. It might be this character Longshot. No, the thing is, every character that could manipulate probabilities like Black Cat, Longshot, and Domino, they all have like good luck powers. Well, good luck for themselves and bad luck.
So
for
it is
else.
different.
It is different.
It is still kind of an original idea.
explain what you want in this character.
Here's
What's his
what
name?
I want.
Like Mr. Probability or something?
Maybe that's kind of like, okay, yeah. What would the hero's name be? Someone that can manipulate probability.
Yeah.
Just by like thinking of it, maybe saying it out loud for the convenience of storytelling. What would a cool name be?
I kind of like Mr. Probability.
Mr. Probability. Mr. P.
Like that could be like the name of the comic.
Yeah, or like Chance.
Chance.
I don't know. Roulette? No, because it's not like a chance thing. Because it does happen. Mr. Probability is pretty good.
I kind of like that.
Okay, so Mr. Probability. Let's say he's fighting this thug, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, what are the odds that he'll drop his gun right now and turn himself into the police? Probably 0.
Yeah.
But using his special hero power,
You could be like
we
100.
can make it 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's like a single issue one-shot comic.
Yeah.
Where he's just saves
could,
the
like,
day every time.
I mean, sure. You could jump off a building and be like, what are the chances I survive? It'll be like 100.
100.
He'll still break some bones.
Yeah.
But he survived, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah. That could be cool, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Would that be too cheap? Too easy to like? I mean, there's Superman who's like a
could do
perfect
anything.
hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's still ways to make him interesting.
True. I'd read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would be a good adversary for Mr.
I was
Probability?
thinking about that, like someone who can cancel
like
that.
yeah, someone who can
like Negative John or something.
Negative Steven.
He just finds a guy like Rick. Like, just like a guy.
He's not a supervillain. He's just a guy.
Yeah. He's just like an everyday
He's just
Joe.
a man.
Oh, that's his name, Everyday
Joe.
Joe.
Yeah. He makes everything normal.
Yeah.
So he cancels out his powers.
Awesome.
His name's Everyday Joe.
Everyday Joe. That's perfect.
But why is he evil? Why is Probability Man trying to like fight him?
I don't know. He must be like.
What's their beef?
Yeah.
Maybe like
Are they brothers?
Maybe.
Yeah.
They just have sibling rivalry, perhaps.
Sure.
Yeah.
Could be that.
Yeah.
Or it could be like Mr. Probability does something, like making the situation work in his favor, killed like Negative John's wife or something.
I was thinking that same exact thing, actually.
Yeah.
So, like...
So the plane's going down,
Yeah.
and he's like, what are the chances I survive?
Yeah.
But everyone else dies on the
Everyone else
plane.
is still dead. He's like, you could have changed the probability of
So
the
where everyone
plane not
lived.
crashing.
Yeah.
Like, he's just not that great of a hero.
Yeah, no, maybe he's the villain.
Maybe he is. Maybe he's an
Yeah.
anti-hero or a
Or
villain.
I think he's the villain, but it's just from his perspective.
I mean, he's definitely not a great guy, because I imagine at some point he'll be like, what are the chances that I win the lottery? Because of course that's the first place you're gonna go, right? Like with time travel or with probability
You're gonna
changing,
try to get rich.
that's the first place anyone
Yeah.
goes, right? So he's probably like cheating
You know what would
his
be
entire
like-
life.
You know what's... Okay,
Yeah.
here's an idea.
Yeah.
Mr. Probability, everything works out in his favor.
Yes.
When you have everything you could want, what's the point? You know, what if he's like really depressed?
He's just
like,
sad,
I can
yeah.
do everything.
It's like I can literally make anything happen, kind of.
Exactly. So he's like, what's the point of all
Yeah.
this? What's the point of being a superhero when I could just be like, yeah,
He wouldn't even have
save
to
the
be.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be like, yeah, man. It's like, but I gotta think about that. Like,
What if he's like, what's the probability of me not breaking my leg 0? Like, he inflicts it on
Yeah.
himself.
He's
just so, like...
He's like, what's the probability that I will get bitten by a radioactive spider and become Spider-Man?
100.
100.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Yeah.
It'd be so boring. Your life.
What's the
would be
point of
boring.
me slipping on a banana peel?
Yeah.
200.
Like, just change the probability of whether or not he's going to die that
Yeah.
day to 0 every day.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, man.
And then
Yeah.
every day he makes it a little higher.
Yeah. Oh!
Maybe he wakes up in the morning, he's like, 50%, come
Yeah.
on, let's
Like,
go.
You know Spawn?
Yeah.
Every,
Big.
like, issue
We need
of...
to talk about it more, but yeah.
Every issue of Spawn, there's, like, in the corner of, like, a panel, it shows, like, his power percentage. So what if, like, every issue of... This is, like, issue 1, 0%.
Yeah.
Issue 2, like, 3%.
Or
Issue
maybe
4, like,
maybe there's like a downside to him changing probability.
like, there's a cost.
Yeah.
Like-
Like the inverse to everything.
Yeah.
Like when he changes something a lot, it lowers the probability of something else or heightens the probability
Yeah.
of something else. You know?
Because to make a good
Some
character,
sort
you
of
need
cause
good
and effect.
stakes,
Yeah,
you
you
know?
need something. So like if he's let's go back to him falling off a building, right?
Yeah.
Let's say Average Joe, is that his name?
Yeah.
He pushes him off a building, whatever. We'll get there.
Yeah.
He's falling off. He's like, what are the chances that I survive? 100%. But then, the chances were 0 to start with.
Yeah.
So something else is going to be 0%, right?
Yeah.
And maybe it's like, it's totally random. So then it's like, maybe that happened. Like, he changed the percentage, the probability of something, and it changed the probability that Average Joe's lifespan of his wife was like 0 now. Right? So she's dead. That's awful.
That's horrible.
That's terrible.
I was thinking, like...
And then he'd be like so distraught, like facing the consequences of his
Yeah.
powers.
I was thinking, like... So every adventure, like, all the danger he's in...
Yeah.
Like, maybe he can only use, like, 100% once. Like, he has to go down.
Oh, okay.
So every adventure gets a little more dangerous.
Yeah.
So when he's down to, like, 5%, like...
Does it go back up?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Once it reaches 0, then he's like...
The comic is over.
Maybe.
He's also an Average Joe.
100 issues.
Does Average Joe have a power? Or is he
No.
just like kind of a Lex Luthor type where he's like...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
He's just like a rich, like, industrialist.
Yeah. And he's like, I know at some point, when I throw you off enough buildings,
You're gonna be
at
done.
some point you won't be able to have 100%. Yeah.
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 He's the most patient villain.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
Just slowly chipping away at the percentages. Oh.
Yeah, I'd read
That's
that.
kind of good.
That's like
It's
a
not
good
bad.
image comic.
Yeah,
You know?
I'd read it.
Yeah, I think the idea of him, like, every time he gets into a dangerous situation, he can't automatically say 100%.
Yeah.
I'll survive.
Yeah, because then it's like...
overpowering.
Yeah.
Like, it has to dwindle. So when he gets down to, like, 10% chance maybe he'll survive. He has to be really like.
He has to. Then it gets real.
Yeah.
Like in the
he's
first comics, it's pretty light,
Yeah.
and it's like, haha, I can do whatever. And then he's like, wait, I can't do
Do all
100%
that.
anymore. So
Yeah. I have to be really careful.
yeah.
Um.
Like, how does he test? How does he know his percentage? Because I imagine
good
it's not
question.
like every time he does 100, it goes down, right?
Yeah.
It's like sometimes.
Yeah.
So maybe he like flips a coin.
Like Two-Face?
Maybe.
He has like.
But how would he calculate that?
Yeah.
Mm,
Does he have a suit?
maybe
Does a suit
he could have a
do
suit.
it for him?
Sure.
Does he have a robot buddy?
Maybe he's just got like a watch, like a not.
Oh, yeah.
Just like like a power meter.
Yeah. That's good. Simple enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Go to your
probability
local
man.
comic book store
Yeah.
and read Mr. Probability.
Mr. Probability. That's it. I forgot the name.
What's
of my
his
own hero.
design? Like, what
His
does
design?
he look like?
Well, it'd be kind of hard to tell on on a media where you could only listen.
I
But
know.
maybe it's just like,
Oh,
you know what?
I got it. He has an all-white suit,
Yeah.
and just the symbol is like a percentage.
I think you were gonna say like the sun. It's just
Yeah.
Moon Knight.
Yeah, he's Sun Knight.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea. I don't know if he needs, like, I guess if he's a hero, he would need a suit. I was thinking, like, Ben 10. He's just got, like, a jacket.
Yeah, he's just a guy.
He's just a guy.
Is this a superhero comic, or is it like...
You know what? After getting through the whole idea, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think maybe he does...
He's not stopping crime.
He does sometimes because
yeah.
he can,
Yeah,
but why would he?
exactly.
So it's like, he's just a guy.
How did he get like this?
Maybe average Joe, just for just for juxtaposition.
Yeah.
Wears like a complicated suit.
Yes.
Where he's definitely not just an average Joe. He's got like a
Yeah.
mech suit.
Oh, I love
That
that.
would be cool. But then Probability Man is like, what are the chances that your mech suit runs out of battery right now?
That's awesome.
That's great.
Hmm.
Yeah.